Hello, hello. We are live. It's Saturday. Well, it's actually 12 hours before night live. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. How are you? So happy to be here with you. Dun, 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 dun. 5 people already. Woof. It's like a Christmas miracle when people join the live. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing great. Just changing some headers up over here. Man, I'm excited. It's Saturday. It's raining, but it looks like it's going to get sunny. That's nice. Mhm. There we go. There's one. Beautiful. How are you doing, everybody? Let me know how you doing. How you doing? Another one. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Hello. Listen, it's my name is Mike. This is Health and Wealth. I've got my Leafs cup here. They won the first round. Go Leafs, go! It was expected that they would win the first round against Ottawa, a young team, just new to the world of playoffs. They haven't made the playoffs, I think, in 7 years. And the Leafs, they have a very storied history. They have made the playoff. They have made the playoffs in the last 7 years, but they've only won one round in 7 years. So that's two. Now they're playing probably the team that kicked them out last year. This is who they're playing this next round, Florida Panthers. And Florida Panthers looks tough. They look tough out there. Yeah, they look tough. That's for sure. Matthew Kachuk. They got Ekblad, but Ekblad I think is suspended for a game. The goalie Bobrovsky, he's good. Verhage, playoff performer. Lundell, he's okay. And then they got Bennett, playoff Bennett. He's a little psycho. He's out there to hurt and injure, just be a menace to society. So should be a good round. Should be a good round. It's I'm a little nervous though. That's for sure. Coming up, I don't know when that starts. I think there's still one series, Winnipeg and St. Louis. They're going to a game 7 tomorrow. So I think once that's over, then the next round starts probably right after that, maybe 2 days later. Oof, Leafs get home ice advantage, so that's good. And yeah, this is the year. They haven't won the Stanley Cup since 1967. Unbelievable. Actually, you guys want to see something? Can you read this cup? There it is right there. 1967. Last time they won the Stanley Cup. So that's what we're cheering for over here. Hey, I never know how to say your name. Trismo, playing chess. How are you? A CONY dividend. Yeah, we'll talk about it. It was good dividend for sure. Distribution. A few more like that or higher. Yeah, absolutely. What's up, Wolf? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Glad you're here. What's up, William? How are you? Good to see you here too. I haven't talked to you in a couple weeks. Ba, ba, ba. More sugar. At least it's not snowing. Truer words have never been spoken. I went out there. Ready? I'm gonna show some leg. I went out there. I'm in shorts. I went out there. My sister dropped her toy poodle off. They're going to Toronto for a show, and I said, "Is that snow?" I thought it was snowing, but no, it was just my imagination. Absolutely. You liked it already? Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you for doing that. Let's see how many people we can get here today. Last week we were at I think the top was 65 people here. Nice. Yeah, you definitely missed it. I missed you too, Wolf. I just so you know, I love your comments in my videos. Appreciate them, man. I think you're inspiring to a lot of people with your dedication to gaining wealth, and yeah, appreciate that. Bringing good news? I don't know. We'll see. It's just news. I don't. Is it news? We'll see. What's up, Nicole? How are you? Good to see you. I see you in my comments too. I appreciate you being there. It's awesome, and I'm glad that you're starting out on your take a drink journey of building that wealth. That's awesome. Good for you. It's great. I'm doing well. Life is good over here. A little personal stuff here. Let me just bring this up and then I will share the screen. Present, share screen. Let's do the entire screen. There we go. Yeah, looking to get to 5,000 subscribers, and I think I might hit it today. I don't know. I think I gained like 80 in the last 24 hours here. So that's very exciting for me. I set the goal for Christmas to make this happen, but in the last 2, 3 months here, I've definitely increased the amount of people that are here. So I appreciate you guys for doing that for me. I hope I provide you good content, not just good content, great content. I hope I show a little personality for you there as well. I'm trust me, I'm much funnier than I show on these videos. I think I'm a comedian actually, and so does everybody around me. So I try and be a little serious on these videos, but why take life so seriously? I hope you enjoy the content and you like it and subscribe, and maybe I'll catch or two of you as a member, and we can do some lives there too, which would be really cool too. Yeah, so that's the personal stuff. I'm going to drag that back down here. This is my passive account. Just going to slide that in there. There we go. I've got my passive account here, and so I got my first distribution of the month. I mean, we're 3 days into this thing, and it was from CONY. If you can read that, it says $205. Now that's Canadian, and that's after tax. So I don't know what's that, like 170 US. I probably got right around that, anyways. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. It bought me 16 shares of CONY, which is that's the most the drip has ever bought me so far. That is there's two reasons for that. It was a good distribution, 65 cents. Um so that's one thing. And then the other thing was that the share price is so low. So good there's positives and negatives to that. Just gonna bring up the news here right now and take a look at that number. Dun, 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 dun. Is this the one? Yeah. Okay. I'll bring that up here. You guys can see this. I just want to confirm that number. Coney. 65. I nailed it. Wow. Good for me. I feel proud of myself for nailing that. So 65 cents. I'm happy with that. If it could be 65 cents for the rest of my life. You ever see that guy? I'd be happy with that. For sure. 65 cents. How are you guys doing, by the way? What are you doing today? Any big plans? I'm a little nervous. I got my finger on the button over here. I can hear a 5-year-old. Like like mice in the walls. I can hear a 5-year-old stepping around this door behind me, ready to pounce. I'm ready to hit the button to remove my webcam if she joins us in here. Oh my goodness. Man. I think they're going out to get stuff. I bought 55 in I actually prefer the term yaxable, but I got what you're saying. Account, but just took the distribution as cash. So yeah, nice. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be taking some distributions as cash coming up here too. I took some money out of my line of credit to buy those NVDA shares, and so I'm gonna pay that line of credit back. And then I don't trust this market the way it is. It's just too nice the last couple of weeks or week and a half, and I don't trust it. So I'm paying off the line of credit. Market tanks again. I'll rebuy. But for now, I'm taking the cash just because that trust level is low with the market right now. That's how I feel. I don't trust it. Um, Chilling. Nice. I don't know what I'm going to be doing after this live. I think we're making like a ham potato soup for I call it supper. My whole family are farmers, so I call it supper. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I think we're gonna be making that. Not a busy Saturday. It's kind of miserable outside. No friends want to hang out, so um, yeah, probably not going to do much. You know what? We have a mission to have 100 bonfires this non-snow season, so spring to fall, and so we're at 7 so far. So maybe I'll have a bonfire. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Why not, right? We had a fire last Saturday. I had 3 buds over. Well, 2 buds and then a bud of a bud, and, we ran out of drinks fast. Just too bad we were doing sips out of a bottle like we were in college, and this fire was so hot that, it was pouring rain. We're under umbrellas out there, still booming fire. I had the hose there. They left at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm hosing it down for 20 minutes from 1 till 1:20, still smoking like crazy. Kicked it around a little bit. There's no embers. When I woke up the next morning, it's still smoking, and it was still hot at 3 o'clock when I walked past it the next day, 14 hours later. So that was a boomer. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I might do that tonight. Did I buy any dividend funds? I didn't buy any dividend funds like with my own money, but get rid of this. You can see right here, I have drip on CONY, and so it bought me 16 shares this week, just yesterday, I guess. Yeah, so that's cool. I'm into that. My CONY train is building up. I'll bring that up for you guys here. I haven't filled out this chart, by the way. I'm going to do a video on this. Here, I'll just show you some of my random scratches here. Oh, I gotta go like this. Scroll it over. No, where is it? There it is. There's my NVDA. I haven't actually changed that. Gonna do a NVDA video. I'm gonna do a Misty video this month, and then I'm probably gonna end up doing a couple CONY videos this month. Because I don't know if you guys knew that CONY pays out 2 times this month. It's pretty awesome. Love that, right? So if you don't know, YieldMax pays out every 4 weeks. So that means that every single one of their monthly funds pays out 13 times in the year. So NVIDIA's already done it. They did that in January. CONY is now this month. And then I guess Misty will be what, a couple months from now? It'll do that too. So yeah, if you want to if you want to be nosy here, 8 months in, it's actually now 9 months in. Total CONY total. That's how much money I put into it. So like when I talk about CONY, take it with a grain of salt. I mean, our budgets are different, and this is not a ton of money to me, but I'm not putting any more of my own dollars into this fund. All of these numbers got to be changed, right? So total dividends, it's now up. How much was that? 200 and let's go look at it. Where did it go? Oh, that's fun. You're not coming up for me. What if I go like that? There we go. Up $205 on top of that now. So that's cool, right? So we're up to 1190. That's pretty good. And then you convert that to US, and I only do it like at the day that I make the video. So, and then CONY total distributions, you can bump that up by 65 cents now. Total shares I bought was 183. My average cost is all the way down to 14 right now, 14 something. Yeah, right here. Sorry, down here. Average cost after drip down to 14 something. Current price, you can see we got to make some changes. So that was in January, March, April. It's come back up now in May in the $7. I'm at 244, which is pretty awesome. I'm into that for sure. Let me go through some of the comments here. 10 shares of MST. Yeah, that's the new one, right? Defiance. I'm out. Defiance and me, we're not friends anymore. I don't either. That's why I'm paying down my margin. Yeah. Yeah. Wolf, you're talking about the trusting of the market. Yeah, I don't trust it. Tariff. What's that? Probably like 70 days away when he said they're coming back to it. But I mean, are all these countries negotiating? Is that just going to disappear? Worst first 100 days in the history of a president in the stock market. Is CONY a good buy at this price? I have no idea. Don't I'm just gonna say this. Don't trust some guy on YouTube to tell you what to do. Terrible decision if you do. At this point, I have no idea. There's so many things that can happen. I could go negative and positive, and that's what I do when I look at these types of purchases. Think about the short term, your long term. Think about what's the worst thing that can happen, what's the best thing that can happen. If the pros outweigh the cons, then do it. But if there's just too many cons to it, then don't do it. For me, if I didn't say I'm going to leave my money in here for 5 years, I wouldn't buy any more of it. Personally, there's other things that are better, but I made a commitment that I'm going to keep it in there for 5 years. I might break that commitment, just so you know. I'm potentially going to buy a business which could cost uh, like all of my money. So and plus another $750,000. So I might break that and liquidate this entire account, and then rebuild it after. But yeah, it's a risky venture I may get into here. I've been working on this for a while. So to answer your question, the gym bag, um, I have no idea. I hope you understand why I'm saying that though. Like I would feel terrible if I said, "Oh yeah, buy it," and then it went to and it did like a 50 for 1 reverse split 6 months from now. So I don't like to give that kind of advice to people because it's just not I'm not a trained professional. I'm not certified in anything. I'm just literally a guy just sharing my journey and what I'm buying and selling and kind of doing, right? So I don't know. You tell me, what do you think? What do you think just from looking at it? Better here than the $16 my cost basis is. Yeah, so I'm at 1475, I think. I'll do a video probably for Monday on that. Maybe even tomorrow I'll do a video for it. Earnings on Thursdays? On Thursday, yeah. I mean Coinbase, I actually have it open. Let me just minimize this. Coin stock, right? So over the last couple of days, down 1.5%. Last month though, up 20%. That's pretty darn good. Um, let's go 3 months though. So that February. Uh, mm, 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 mm. It's like March, right? Let's call it February. Let's call it February 13th. And then so since then down 31%. So I mean, is earnings going to be good for it? The share price definitely hasn't been good, but I mean, February 19th was the real bad day for most companies. These guys just hit it early by 6 days. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes, JD. Good to see you, by the way. Happy you're here. What will it take for the CONY share price to increase? Well, um, it would take better calls, not Sol, but better calls in terms of wider calls. So like we can see here in the last month, up 20%. But if we look at Coney in the last month here, up 4.99%. What why? Why is it 15% less? So better calls. So to me, and I haven't really been looking, but to me that probably means that we're capped. That probably means that they set their strike prices too close to Coinbase's stock price, and we didn't get that upside that we want. That makes sense. So I that's probably why. So better calls. We're going into earnings week right now, so better calls would be probably the number one thing to take this Coney price back up. I mean, it's what their third or fourth largest fund at YieldMax. So stop going so close to the underlying share price. So upcoming week here, don't be making your calls 206 and 207 and 208. Make them 210, 215, 220. Spread it out a little bit. Spread the love so that we get that upside. And then for me, I would do if you had 10,000 contracts that you could write, I would go 2,000 at the lowest, and then I would go, I don't know, 4,000 at the middle, and then 6,000 at the oh, wait, that doesn't math that math doesn't math. Then then 3,000 at the middle, and then whatever the math on that is, 5,000 at the highest one. That way we capture that upside if it goes up, right? If it did have a good quarter. But that's not the strategy, right? The strategy is yielding the max. And so yeah. I mean, if it was my own money, I would have um different strike prices, and they would be varying in share or calls in amounts in each one as well. So that's what I would do. That's how we get this price back up. But I mean, it has paid out what 30, almost $32 in distribution since it came out. So that's pretty incredible stuff. I've only had it for 6 months, and like for real, had it at that $2,900 amount for 5 months now. So yeah, it's a good question though. I'd be interested to hear what you think about that too. That's just my opinion on it. Rose Rosenblatt, ugh, cuts Coinbase target to 260, keeps buy rating 270. And what's that right now? 220, 204. Nice, I can handle that. That's a good upside, right? That would be nice. Do I still believe in CONY? Have I ever believed in CONY? I don't think I ever believed in it. I just did it because I wanted to build my castle, right? I wanted to build my pillars, and so I wanted the $500 a month. So I believe it's definitely building right now. I'm happy with it buying 16 shares this 4 week cycle, and then like 3 weeks from now, it's going to do it again, and hopefully it buys another 14 to 16 then as well. Yeah, hopefully. You guys hear any like tiny barks? My sister's 16-year-old toy poodle is here, and my other half left. I went to the grocery store, and now she's barking because nobody's here, and she's sad. So there you go. Good times. You know what? I'm gonna go get her. I'll be right back. Give me a second, okay? I've made it. I actually have a special guest. I don't know if you can see this girl. Hello. Say hello. This is Olive. She's the cutest little girl in the world, and she's gonna hang out with us for this one. Yeah, so welcome back, me. Let me add this stage back up here. Do, 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 do. Stop that screen and then let's present it again. Share screen. Beautiful. You ever see like mocking of like conference calls, and the guy just keeps like saying exactly what he's gonna do, even though he's been doing it for 5 years? Coney paid me back 42.8% of my investment in 12 months. That's awesome. That's great. Yeah, I'm interested in that too. We'll see how it goes. 5 years. 5 years, we're gonna see how much that thing's worth. Could be $1 billion. Exactly the same thing happened last time he was pres. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's hope it has good earnings. I have three accounts. One account 1616, my small taxable account 1419, and I started a small account. Nice. So now you're quite a bit lower. Dun, 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 dun. Who should I let know? Who should I let know? Oh, YieldMax? I'm not a trained professional. They're not going to listen to me. They're yielding max, Nicole. But I mean, it's not really working. I mean, let's be real here, right? They have paid out $31 and some odd cents, but that doesn't look good, does it? In the last year, let's look at coin in the last year. Down 8.21%, down 69.57%. Not looking good. But I mean, yeah, right? Yeah. They give it a good distribution. This one was quite good. I was higher than I was expecting, that's for sure. I mean, what else can they do to grow? Bitcoin could go up. People can start using Coinbase more. The fees that go in there, I've put in, mm, I don't know, like $18 worth of fees into Coinbase so far. How much have you put in there, Olive? Nothing. Do you want to say hi? Come here. She's like, who are you talking to? Yeah, who am I talking to? Eh? Uh, Justin MacArthur recently found this channel. Misty is helping me crush my mortgage. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Pay that mortgage off quick. I'm not going to Dave Ramsey you here, but it's nice to not have a bill, right? I always thought about that too. You know, I got a mortgage as well. Man, it would be nice to not pay a couple grand a month into a mortgage. That's for sure. Yeah, that would be ideal. Hope you're doing good. Actually, you know what? That's poor grammar. Hope you're doing well. Justin, thanks for being here. Appreciate that. Thanks for the comment too. Yeah, Misty's been quite good lately. Misty's been real good lately. I mean, we had a lot of people who were not happy with Misty like what, 2 weeks ago down here in the 17s. Less than a month ago, April 8th. People were freaking out. Bump 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 bump. And you know, justifiably, I'd say, especially if you bought at 44. To that low. That's 61% in just a matter of months of negative. Negative. But yeah, it's definitely come back here. This is the power of Bitcoin. This is the power of micro strategy. Bitcoin, right? How's Bitcoin doing right now? Yeah, just hanging out. So yeah, it's coming back. If we go up, if Coinbase jumped up in value, yep. Synthetic. Oh, synthetic's a really good answer there too. Synthetic would definitely increase in value for sure. Oh my goodness, you have a fan, Olive. Somebody said hi to you on the internet. I don't know if my sister wanted her dog on the internet or not. But I'll have to show her the video. Netflix. Oh man. You know what? Netflix has been real good. Disappointed I didn't buy Netflix itself, but it's been good. It's stable. Like you said, it's stable. There's that distribution right there that came out, or the ex dividend date right there. It's definitely been stable. That's for sure. If we take a look at the map here, it's down 6.5%, but it pays out what, 30 cents to a buck every month, and you know, in the last year, 4%. At this stage, like Netflix is out of my budget to buy the stock. So could be, I mean, this could be good. Do we see Netflix continuing to grow as fast as it has and as much as it has in the next year, 2, 3 years? I don't know. That's a pretty huge growth that they had over that time. I'm tapping microphones here. Netflix stock. Look at that thing. What an absolute beast. Is this like the new Chipotle? Are they going to do any like splits or anything like that? Let's call it up 100% in the last year. Unbelievable. 100%. $575. So, you know, it's if you're looking for income, then these distribution payers are good. But if you're looking for actual stock growth in your account, like value, then if you believe in the underlying, then get into the underlying. That's why I bought NVDA just for that. But yeah, I mean, it's paid out decent, Netflix, and it is definitely so far stable. But I mean, take a look at that growth, 100% in the last year. What could happen? Well, it could go down 100% in the same year. What happens to your Netflix fund? Kiss that bad boy goodbye. Well, not goodbye, but see you later. Never goodbye. That's what I'm talking about right there. Jim. Hi, Jim. How are you? Mm, that's true. I didn't really account for the last dividend, did I? So let's go back to this and let's go back to the last 5 days right there, right? So down 8%. And I mean, that day had a lot to do with it. 8% right there. So if we go 1 month, up 5%. But yeah, you're right. This is the down day right there. So down 8. So up, let's call it up 12 if that day didn't happen. Up 12 in the month, and then coin. You make a really good point. So we're 8% less right here, and it didn't pay an 8% distribution, but definitely a good point for sure, right there. Catching up to you guys here. Reinvesting with my IRA has paid me back 50%. Yeah, two or three more distributions. Nice, nice. This dog is super hot. Been working 7 days a week in the factory for a long while, keeping adding weekly. Yes, there you go. Ma Get somebody else to make money for you, right? I actually, love the idea of, you got a job, the 9 to 5 pays the bills, but it would be nice to have some side income where you don't have to do anything to make that money. That's kind of what this is. That's kind of what I do YouTube for as well. Just a little side income to pay the extras in life. Like what I want is like a nice bicycle. I want to go biking with my buddies, but I might have to pay out $125,000 shortly here, plus more. I want a hot tub. So, having some side income to make that happen on top of your job, that's always good. Yeah. This cost base is $18. Boom. That's good, right? You're up $7 so far on that. Really good. If I missed it at 2018, does it matter if I reinvest my dividends higher? I mean, it's totally up to you on that one. It like how long do you plan on holding Misty? So, if you want to have it for the next couple of years, then sure, invest more. If you think it's going to go below 20, then wait. But I mean, it's gone below 20 a couple times so far, and then it's gone back up to um like 40. So let's just do the full thing here, right? There's 20 first day. There's 20. Well, 19 September 6th, and then right here. So three times. If you had it the very first time, if you had it in September of 2024, and then just a few weeks ago, last couple of months, then it was down there too. So yeah, it's definitely possible. Anything is possible. Kevin Garnett said it live on court. Anything is possible. Depends though, right? Nicole, what you want to do. Like if it was me, I'll relay it to me. Okay. I plan on having Misty for a long time, and so if I wasn't stacking cash, I would just be buying more Misty to get a bigger distribution payment down the road. But I just have that feeling that the stock market isn't. Everybody's happy. Everybody's sunshines and rainbows when the stock market goes up. But man, I see it in my comments. There's so much anger when it goes down. And so I just want to prepare myself. I did it last time too, not as much as I should have, but I want to prepare myself for if the stock market goes down. And I want to pay off all debt that I have, which is not very much. I can probably get it paid off this month, but I want to have the ability to reload if the stock market goes down. Personally, that's just me. Uh. Yeah, Darth Brooks, good. Yeah, best to buy it on a set schedule. No matter the price, your cost will average out, and over time, you're more likely to be in profit. Kind of like me and Bitcoin, right, Darth? Oh, Wolf, my Misty's at 27. 27. First CONY shares last week. Nice. That's good. That's a good haul, right? 55 bones. Are you North Carolina Scuba. Is that what the NC is? By the way, I gotta do some housekeeping stuff here. If you're here right now, could you hit the like button for me? Hit the subscribe button for me. And if you want to become a member, I got my 10th one on last weekend. And that was so cool. It's just if you have over 1,000 shares of Misty, it's $4.99 for you. And if you're under 1,000 shares of Misty, it's $1.99 for you. Same goes for any of the funds. Okay. I get people like, I have 9,524 shares of Misty. Okay, then your membership fee to watch my channel and support me is $4.99. I love that. Yeah, help me out. Hit the likes. I love the likes. How many likes we at so far? I have no idea. Let me go. I'm gonna open it up here. Let me refresh the page. Oof. Oh my goodness. I am 8 human beings away from being 5,000 subscribers. That's insane. Let me go to content, going to live over here. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. 40 likes. I got one person disliked it. Sorry to hurt your feelings, person. Dun, dun, dun. You didn't like all of the dog, eh? Is that what it was? Oh, I understand. I totally get it. Perfect. Thank you everybody for being here. It's really cool to hang out with you guys. All right. I'm gonna scroll down. What's up, Mike K? Good to see you, buddy. Hold Misty a while. I love Misty. Yeah. What else do you want to do with that dividend, that distribution you get? Got any other like plans for it? Like hot date? You're going on a hot date with that money? You paying bills? Car payment? What else? What else are you gonna do with that money? Misty money. Like you want to hold it for a long time. Build it up. Build it up. North Carolina scuba. Hey, so my first time ever scuba diving, I think I told this story before, was in Roatan. Did the lessons in the pool, went out to the ocean just around the beach area. And then my very first time actually scuba diving was like the next morning. It was a shark dive. scariest, scariest couple like 30 seconds of my life. No, I think we were down there for like an hour. Maybe a little bit less. It felt like weeks. It was it was traumatizing. It was actually my first and last time scuba diving. I didn't dislike it. In fact, I loved it. It's just I haven't had the chance since then. But it was pretty awesome. Girl, you stink. Yeah, this dog stinks. If you don't know, there's a dog right here. Her name is Olive. She's hanging out. She stinks. Yeah, you got bad breath. I was buying for 10 months. Every distribution was reinvested, so between 18 and 44. But now I want to get Misty paid for, and I won't buy above my cost basis. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Um, I really like that. And so I had that same thought process, right? So we'll go back here, and this is just over the last year, so it doesn't count for last March. That's when I really got into NVDY. But I mean NVDY 5700 so far. And can I go custom? Let's see here. Start date. Oh, that's cool. I've never really played around with this. Let's call it March 1st, 2024 till now. Oh, there we go. That's better. And so this is all my distributions from last year. That was the last month of Tesla right there, was March of last year. And then you can see I flipped all my money into NVIDIA the next month. What a great decision that was. I had QQQY. It sucked, so I sold that too. I had a Canadian fund called HYLD. It's really good. If you're in Canada, that's a good one for sure. Steady, steady payer. HMAX is the one with all the banks here in Canada. Also really good. But I sold both of those to buy more of the YieldMax stuff. So you can see those they're going to disappear shortly here. Well, I still had them in August, September, and there they are. They're gone. Oh, HMAX is still there, kind of, but in September. And I think what I did was I bought more Misty with it in September. So yeah, January. in February. Pretty hilarious. I made an extra dollar from one month to the other, and then you can see the drop off here. But NVDY so far paid me $6,377. That's Canadian, so that's probably about 5,200 US. And my total dollar amount in NVDY is around 9,400, I think it is. So I mean, we're catching up. We are definitely catching up to paying that one off. Misty, 3,800 Canadian. So let's call that like 2,900 US. And all of this is after tax, which is great. I don't have to pay tax on it anymore. I already paid my tax on that before I even get the distribution, which is nice. And so with Misty, my total cost is around 4,900. So yeah, we're catching up to that one too. CONY, I don't think it will catch up because I have it on drip. So it's just going to constantly buy. And then there's some other stuff down there that I don't really believe in. I got a bonus dividend from a settlement this month from I think the company's name is Holistica. I don't even know what that is. I had them a long time ago. I think it might have been like a class action lawsuit from like 3 years ago. That's fun, eh? I was like, what the heck? There's a random $65 in my account. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, see, Rishi, you are the one. So go right below this video. There's a join button. Hit that, and then there's a 4.99 membership. You're the one that so you can sign up for that one. Okay, it's just 4.99 a month. That's it. Really goes a long way. We're gonna go to my family's at the grocery store right now, buying food. So that helps us buy food. Thanks, Rishi. Roatan is an amazing scuba. I have a pretty disgusting story about that one. So we went out partying hard the night before, and as you do when you're on vacation. And so this guy that was out with us, he had an upset stomach the next morning. He let it launch in the middle of the ocean, like 40, 50 feet down. And man, the fish loved it. It's disgusting. Actually use my Misty income to live on. Nice. It's huge. That is huge. Right? Isn't that huge? I think that's incredible. It would be nice to get there. Good morning. What's up, Adrian? How are you? With Misty Divs, I stack one third, reinvest one third into Misty and one third into other. Yeah, like that. 19 again. Yeah. Yeah. Who knows? What do you guys think about the market? What do you guys think's going to happen? How are you doing, girl? Hey? Do, do, do. Misty is on drip. Yeah. Love it. Strictly Misty, Coney, and Nvidia. Hey, Greg, you and me both. That's what I got too. That's it. I've got some new ones. I mean, I should, as I follow up with this next sentence, I have some new ones. I have up here in Canada a fund called HHIS. I bought at the perfect time. Oof, am I ever happy with that? It's already up big time from my purchase price. I only bought 78 shares. It was my YouTube money actually that paid for it. So that's cool, and it pays 25 cents a month. The X distribution date just happened a couple days ago, and I think they pay out a couple weeks later. We got it good, right, at YieldMax, the X date, and then they pay the next day. That's good. That's good. But most don't do that, right? They have an X distribution date, and then like a couple weeks later, you get your money. Do you set aside some of your Misty Dibs for the tax man? So for me, I'm in Canada, right? So I'm on what's called a tax-free savings account, but it's kind of a funny term. That's for Canadian funds and dividends that pay us. And so I don't have to pay any tax on the Canadian stuff, but on the US dividend payers, I have to pay 15%. It's called a withholding tax. And so it just gets taken away from me before I even get that money. And that's the only tax I have to pay is that 15%. So for me it's different than you guys, but I mean if I was you guys um that had to pay tax, of course I would say I would put a lot aside for taxes. Like for me, I like to put up here. Taxes are different. I like to put 30% of income away for tax season, for just in case. Right? What are you doing? You're not going to jump off, are you? Oh my! Oh hi! That's very nice. Bullish. Always buy the dip. Yeah, man, that makes me want to get that hell of a good dip right now. But I'm trying to reduce, reuse, and recycle. Yaks in the house. Yaks in the house. Do you know what a yak says? What's up, Yak Attack? How are you? Misty, CONY, NVDY, YMAX, AMZ, QDT, RDT, then about 12 other smaller positions. Nice. Let's hope it goes up. Absolutely. What's up with some videos on YouTube being so anti yield max funds? I don't understand. Well, I'll tell you. Um, this is a new concept out there, right? I mean, it's been out for a couple of years. So in the history of the stock market, this is a new concept. And so, I mean, let me give you an example of what they see, right? Let's go to CONY as an example. This is what they're looking at, right? And so, um, a lot of people are saying that we are just, I mean, it's kind of true with a lot of the funds. We're just getting our own money back. They're just redistributing our own money back to us. And so I see their point for sure. I just think like once we've got our own money back, then at that point, it's just earned money, right? So once you, if you have 1,000 shares and you get 1,000 shares worth of money in distributions, after that, it's you're making money the whole time, and it's pretty darn quick. Misty paid out in the first year. NVIDIA did the same thing. I think CONY did the same thing for people that were like in right away. I think PLTY is doing that right now. But, yeah, what they see is the charts, right? The charts are going down. Let's go look at, NVIDIA as an example. NVIDIA as an example. Look at this thing. That's gross. That's why they're down on it. I tend to agree with them in some ways, like, like, the share price is going down. What happens if that keeps going down? Well, then they're gonna have to do something about it. They're gonna have to eventually do a reverse split or just delist the fund completely. But I mean, NVIDIA might not be a good example. NVIDIA should be here for a long time, but I think that's why they're so negative on it. Think about what happens, right? So if let's go with Coney as an example here, okay? So Coney was right here, $8.25. All of that came out of our fund, and that's earned money, 65 cents, plus a little bit more. I had a bit of a down day too. And so now the hope and the dream is that over the next 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks, this amount right here goes back up to that at least, right? But if it doesn't, then this happens right here. So, yeah, I can see why people are down on it. But, everybody that's here is in it for the income, bringing in cash every single month, either living off it, paying bills, reinvesting it, building up that castle, things like that. So yeah, I think that's the reason why, but I can see it both ways. Jay Lou's in the house. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Monster returns, turn on the drip while market is down, but we'll take the okay. Nice. I like that. People are a fan of NAV decay. Yes. It's not just NAV decay, it's like share price decay too. And so slightly different there, but yeah, that's the big one. That's the big one. $1.60. I'm lowballing it. Nobody in my comments on my last video went lowball. They all went highball. Let's go look it up. Hold on. I'm gonna bring this up here. Let's go to the comments on the last video. Do, 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 do. Let's get rid of this. And all right, let's go through them. Can I zoom in? Oh, I can. Yes, I can. Okay. $2. Some of your names might be on here. $2 plus $2. 250 to 275. That's you, Wolf. $2. Let's go $2. $2. Everybody's got their mind on $2. 235 to 268. These are some of the predictions here. 225, $1.79. I'm saying a buck 50, by the way. I like to lowball these things. Lowered expectations. 275. See? Nibs right here. So you just hit the join button, Nibs, and pay $4.99 a month. That's it. That's it. $2. There's $1.75. Hoping for two. Fantasize about it being at four. Me too. Those are great days. There we go. Dan Craig, sensible human being. 150 to 175, 203, $2. Everybody's got their mind on two. And Andrew, if you're here, I actually went and followed this. I went and checked out that playlist, and I'm gonna start watching it. I like this one. If CONY paid 65 cents this week, I think Misty would pay 2 plus. Got to keep up the PLTY, somebody said, and SMCY, that one too. Anyways, those are some of the comments from that video. Let's go back here. I'm just going to drag this off the screen down to here. There we go. Tough to say though. Tough to say, Greg. What do you think? You thinking buck 60? I'll take a buck 60 all day. Yeah, if they cash out that synthetic, the $330 synthetic, then that's going to be big money. Big moolah. Wah. Yeah, big time. Because they lose. This is for Nicole because they lose NAV if you bought CONY at 20 and now it's $7.60. You're down. Yeah. Uh-huh. I never complained about Misty being. I've actually never complained about any of these, other than I wish the strategy was slightly different to make more long term money. But um, yeah, people were very down on Misty over the last 2 months here. Right around here, this little W, around 17.20. I was in at 40, now it's at 17. Ah, my cat's on fire. Life was over. But I mean, it paid out the whole time. Maybe a little bit less than what we're used to with Misty, but it paid out the whole time. Inquirer, what's happening, buddy? Bum, bum, bum. Actually, I think it might have been you that mentioned SMCI. Yeah. I remember your comment from yesterday on yesterday's video there. Yeah, I think it was you that said they got it. Misty's got to pump it up because SMCI has given a great distribution. So why isn't Misty, right? Yep. Yes, there we go. I like that too. Buck 90. I would be really happy um, with $1.50 and above forever. Holding Misty and RSP? Yeah, it depends, Jim Bag. How long do you want to hold it for in there? I like it. What I like about the RSP is that you're not paying tax on that until you cash out down the road, right? That's good. It's good. How many years left do you have with the RRSP? So if you're up here in Canada, we have two types. We have tax-free savings account, TFSA, and RRSP. I always get this wrong. Registered retirement savings plan. Nailed it. And the RRSP up here, you don't pay any tax until you retire, and then they hit you hard, very hard, like a curling rock star. Depends, Jim Bag. Depends how much longer you got. But I do like the RRSP better. For me, I went TFSA because I already have a maxed out RRSP. Um, and that's one reason. Well, I mean, that's the main reason. The other reason is I had the thought process of using this money before I retire. That's why I went TFSA. But for me, I get taxed. You wouldn't. So it depends on your situation. I mean, you can always, depending on your brokerage, you can always get rid of Misty if you didn't want it and then go into something else too, right? So you can trade still in your RRSP. Who are you with, Jim Beg, for brokerage? I'm with Questrade. Man, I couldn't believe it. I had these. I found $530 in a Scotiabank account I hadn't looked at in 15 years until this week. I had no idea I had money in it. $536 it was. And it was in a TFSA. I had two stocks in there. I gotta show this to you guys. This is comical. Jet stock. I don't know if it'll even show up. No. Jet B. No. Oh, it might have. No, it's not that. It is this one. Oh, it was a Canadian version of this one. I think it was that price right there. And so I sold that. And then the other one was this company. I don't even know if this thing, it's definitely not that. It's not TO. Remember, I bought, no, it's not even showing up on the market. I bought this 15 years ago in a tax free savings account. I also bought Ford at that time. I sold the Ford. But I had these two sitting there, 536 bucks in cash. So, anyways, Scotia's mailing me a check now. I've closed that account down. It's gone. 26 on NVDY. Yep. There you go. Yeah, I think I'm at 24 on NVDY. 250. Let's get 250. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, the synthetic, right? Did you guys watch Retire on Dividends this morning? So that synthetic is crushing it right now. Huge. So good. Yeah, gym bag. I mean, I like that. I like that statement too, right? So RRSP could be good. Well, simple, good too, right? They don't charge like a lot of fees. I know Well Simple charges like a US conversion fee, like the whole time you're holding it, you're getting charged pennies on the dollar. That's something to look into, but yeah, Well Simple's good. At least you're not with like CIBC or Scotia or TD that charges the $10 per trade. I guess on Misty 210. I doubt they would go under 3 months straight. Yeah, fingers crossed. Let's make it happen. I caught up to you guys, by the way. Woof! What a mission that was. You guys are on fire in the chat right now. Much like my lap right now with an 8-pound poodle on it. Oh my god, she's hot. Wearing a sweater was a bad choice. Yeah, you are on fire, girl. You're hot. Yes, you are. Oh, you want to sit up? Yeah, come say hi to the people. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're hot. Do you want to go over there on the bed? I think you should. Okay, I'm gonna roll her over here. Oh, come on, right over there. There you go. Hop up there. Lay down up there. Oh, that's a great spot. Oh, yeah, right there. Okay, hopefully she stays there. She's looking at me. But I actually started to sweat. She was so hot. Oh, good girl. There we go. She's laying down, everybody. This is my home office, by the way. I work here every day, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. And Tom Brady Green Jr. doing very, very well. If you're new here, Tom Brady is our mascot. And so I've had Tom Brady in here for most of my videos. He gets a lot of comments about how he's not looking well. This might be too much information, but I took Tom Brady. How do I want to say this? I had a shower this morning. I took him into, not in the shower, but in the washroom. Apparently, these fig-like trees love steam, and I could just see he loved it. I could tell. So yeah, he's growing. He's thriving. He's getting tons of sunshine. I actually brought him from the back patio window where he's getting tons of sun, and yeah, he's just loving life. So I've had this tree, this plant, whatever you want to call it, for 5 years. And when I first got this plant, it was about half the size, but it's an interesting big tree. It's for sure. That is for sure. Jim J, you have $10,000. Would you split it into Misty, CONY, and NVIDIA and put all into YieldMax? No, no. If I had $10,000, I would probably buy some of the underlying companies and a little bit of Bitcoin. Um, man, am I ever? I'll tell you, I am so happy I bought. I'm not sharing my screen. Let me add that back here. Dun, dun. Okay. Yes. I have to reshare it. Bum, bum. I am so happy that I bought NVIDIA at $88. So I think my cost was like 132, and then I bought it at 88 bucks, and so now my average cost is 112. I'm very, very pleased with that purchase. Um, just my heart and my mind and my body and my soul just felt right about that purchase. So pretty happy with that. I mean, I'm not super pleased with this share price right here. Like that's a dramatic decrease. And if Nvidia has any more of the Trump effect of saying you can't sell to China, then Nvidia is going to feel that. So I don't know. If it was your last $10,000, I would go to a financial advisor. I like to be like extremely cautious with what I say to you guys, just for personal reasons. I definitely should not be giving you advice. But what do you think? What do you think, Jim? PLT is pretty good too. PLTY, not bad. Check it out. It's in the house. What's up? Check it out. 5,000 MSTY, 2,500 YieldMax, 2,500 PLTY. Yes, split it up. It's good. So the let's get our calendars out. The dividend announcement will be on Wednesday the 7th. The X date will be the 8th, and the pay date for most people will be the 9th. Yeah, for me, because I'm not dripping it, I guess I get paid on the 9th. I just don't see that money in there until Saturday. But FYI, I'm just taking the whole thing out, pay down the line of credit. Good question. Jim, there's some good stuff in the comments here. Bitcoin. Yeah, 96 grand. It dipped over the 104,000 mark a whole bunch there in January. And should I say the word dip? Because that usually means negative. It proceeded over 104,000 a couple times in January there. Yeah, I've been a big fan. I'm following that one pretty closely. I got Michael Saylor envy over here. You guys don't follow me on Twitter. New pin post in Misty. Check it out. Let's see what this guy says. Oh, portfolio stuff. My Twitter handle is at wealthy. Where is it? Where is my Twitter handle? I don't even know what it is. There it is, at wealthy 2034. So the goal is to be wealthy by 2034. And then can we see what I've searched for in here? Michael Saylor. That's it. And Bitcoin. That's the only thing I searched for in here. I do like this one. The best performing asset this year, Mister. Michael Saylor's strategy to raise $84 billion to buy more Bitcoin. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, here we go. Fun facts about Michael Saylor: ranked number one loser in the entire world during the dot-com bubble. That's good insight, right? Faced massive accounting fraud scandal in 2000. Mr. plunged almost 100%. Involved in several tax fraud scandals from 1989 to 2023. When will Bitcoin maxis stop worshiping him? Never! Anyways, yeah, so he's an interesting guy. Bitcoin makes you interesting. So yeah, I'm in on the Bitcoin train too. Thanks, Jim. Thanks for being here. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, thanks, Inquirer. I was pretty happy with that purchase. I mean, I think it's going to be good for the next 10 years, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. NVIDIA. Boom, boom. Last 10K would go on SCHG. I think you mean T, because the market will explode after the tariff crap is over. Yeah, I agree. Once the tariff stuff is over, we're gonna do pretty well. Whoa! I got a new follower. That's fun. I'm gonna follow you back. I think it's probably my scuba diving friend here. Hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, I agree. Maximum or overlord. I want to call you overlord so bad. Overload. I agree. I think it will skyrocket. But I mean, there's just so much stuff around the world that's people are in pins and needles to sell like any. They're just scared of everything. I'm more of a buy hold kind of guy um, in the companies I believe in. So yeah, no selling over here unless I don't believe in that company anymore. Then I'm out. How are we doing, by the way? Temperature check in the room here. You guys doing okay? Did you buy the dip? What percentage were you up this week? A couple questions I have for you. Man, I don't know what percentage I was up. Hear about this guy? He's absolutely crushing it right now. Oh yeah, this I watched this morning. I love Warren Buffett. I think he's a funny guy. I miss Charlie Munger. They had some amazing conferences, but just listen to Warren Buffett spew his knowledge out there. If you haven't seen it, it's all probably all over YouTube. Really good. Really good stuff. Oh, there we go. I gotta get out and get gardening as well. You guys ever watch Tony Hinchcliffe? And he has Elon Musk on it. So good. So so good. Just scrolling here. Dun, dun. Hey, Greg, what's happening, buddy? Follow back. Ain't no follow back, girl. Thanks for following me. I'll try and spread some more information there on that. Where am I at here on this thing? Here we go. I think we're here. I like this comment, especially the first sentence. It really depends on your goal, everybody. What's your goals? Long term, short term. Think about the positives. What could happen if this happens? What's your exit strategy? What's your plan, right? Have a plan. It's like if you want to get in a fight with somebody, what's your plan? And then, I mean, everybody has a plan until you get punched in the face. Then what's your plan? So think about that negative. What's the negative? So when you get punched in the face and the stock market crashes, what's your plan? Do you have stop? Are you going to put stop losses on these things? What is your plan? Come up with that. Think about that. Schwab's very good idea to invest long term. I think it's taxes, capital gains, and not income. Oh yeah, nice. Boom, up 6.3 in my small taxable account. Love it. Anyone buying any YBTC or BTCI? Not me. Somebody might be though. Woof! I'm excited. Hey guys, I don't know if you recall. 2 weeks ago, I started a challenge. Uh oh, my other half just texted me. Give me a call if you think we need anything. I don't think we do. Um, I started the challenge 10,000 steps a day. I crushed it. I mean, I did well. I got 78,000 last week. And this week I've stepped it up to 15,000 steps a day, which is a big increase. And I achieved 15,000 steps 3 out of the 7 days, but I got over 10,000 every other day. So today, right after this video, I'm going out walking. I'm gonna just trek. I'm trekking. I'm going like 2 neighborhoods over into the country. I live out in the country as is, but I'm going way out into the bush walking, and yeah, I'm trying to get better, more healthy. I'll give you an example of just small things. Okay, so when I first did the walk around my neighborhood here, my 1 kilometer split was 13 minutes. By the seventh day, that same split was 10 minutes and 30 seconds. So good improvement, right? So now I'm pumping it up to 15,000 steps. I do feel it in my shins, so I'm doing a lot of Shin exercise. I need to get better shoes. But yeah. Where I can't tell you where I'm from, my exact address, but just north of Toronto. BTCI looks interesting. I was buying YBTC, but it's above my cost basis. Where are you from? What area? Jim Bag? Let's text my other half here. Oh no, she's going to Costco, everybody. Should I get chips? get mm, get chicken thighs. Man, I love a Costco trip. You know what? I'm actually kind of banning myself from Costco. I cannot budget when I go to Costco. Can you guys budget when you go to Costco? It's impossible for me. Jim Bag. Sorry for your loss. You know what? They played incredible though. Ottawa played incredible. They're going to be back next year. Is Giroux going to re-sign? I think he is. Although I think maybe he goes somewhere like LA where they can slot him in there. We'll see. Yeah, central, just the tip of central Ontario, Jim Bag. I actually come to Ottawa multiple times a year. My sister-in-law lives there, so we take the back roads. Thanks for the follow on Twitter there, NC Scuba. Scuba, if you ever want to, DM me, go for it. Nice. Go Leafs, go. Jeff Q. Total return 30%. Average cost on Misty. Hey, there you go. 1935. Look at you up $6 right now. Bet you're feeling pretty darn good about that, eh? That's massive. You gotta love that. I actually, I think I only have like one. I have like one fund that's above my cost right now, so I'm just racking in that cash. Racking in that cash. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, if you guys want a dividend tracker, if you don't currently have one, and you're okay with spending $99 a year, this is a good one. It's called Passive. You can create goals. You can look at all your income. You can create targets for yourself. It lets you know when new funds hit your account. It's a pretty cool little tool here. 99 bucks for the elite version. If you are with Quest Trade, it's totally free, which is pretty neat too. That's why I have it. But I mean, there's lots of different dividend trackers out there. This one's it fits for me. It's good. But yeah, use my link and then we get I get 20 bucks. So there you go. Kathy, how's it going? Is this my mom? Hi, mom. Kathy with a K. Is it my mom? Wouldn't that be hilarious? Hi, mom. Are you my mom? Is that your picture on YouTube? Dun, 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 dun. I need to know. I need to know. You know, you're answering back as quick as my mom would. So that leads me to think that you are my mom. Everybody say hi to my mom. I'm looking at my phone to see if she's texting me at the same time. That'd be really funny if that was my mom. What are you doing? How did you get my channel information, mom? Yeah, everybody say hi to mom. Man, that would go down as one of the funniest thing I think that has ever happened on YouTube. Yeah, the guy's mom showed up and said hi. What the heck? William, thanks for coming here to spice it up. Appreciate you. Thanks, man, for being here. We've been here for an hour 14 talking just about incredible things. Thanks for your positive contribution to the channel. Everybody say hi to William. My goodness. We've been talking action pack for an hour and 14 minutes. Rewind. Yeah, so I was watching this YouTube, and all of a sudden his mom showed up. Now she's not answering. I'm gonna text her right now. I know where she is. Did you just say hi to me on YouTube in a live video? Oh my goodness. Uh, That was pretty funny. William's in the house. William, tell us something interesting. We'll wait. Kathy. Dun, dun, dun. Best own YieldMax ETFs in an IRA, or better yet, Roth, to avoid paying immediate taxes. Hi, Mom. It's nice not paying those immediate taxes, eh? That's why up here RRSP is pretty cool, especially if you're not planning on using that money anytime soon. Like up here, you only take that RRS. You should only take that RRSP out once you haven't worked for a year, right? So that it lowers your tax bracket, so you pay less in taxes. That's why RRSP is a thing. I'm gathering it's the same thing with those Roths down there. Dun, dun, dun. Can I sync with Fidelity? I know a lot of people change brokerages, but I'm gathering you probably could. I know Fidelity, you can buy these funds in it, right? Why don't you know what? Up here, Questrade has an incredible chat that you can ask those questions. I bet you Fidelity probably has that too. Might be worthwhile asking them for sure. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Most of yours in an IRA. Yep. Nice. I mean, yeah, I like the tax-free savings account. It just means I don't have to pay further tax on it. If it was in a cash account, I would still probably pay the 15%. I actually don't know that or not, but then plus more tax on the income at the end of the year, right? There we go. There we go. Two Williams? We got two Williams in one room? My mom is going to, they're on their way to PEI right now to our rental property. And they're probably getting there like right now. That's my guess. They left yesterday morning at 7 a.m. It's how long of a drive is it? About 18-hour drive? About 18-hour drive. So they should be getting there like right now. And classic mom not texting me back. So it probably was her. She hasn't written back. So that was probably her. She's like, "Oh, I better not. I better not bother Michael in front of his friends." That's what Kathy's saying right now. Mom? Oh, uh-oh, you guys. I have a phone call coming. I have to take this. Hey, I'm still doing my video. Oh yeah, get those. Okay, bye-bye. We're doing chicken drumsticks, everybody, not chicken thighs. Chicken drumsticks. They're $5 off. I love the chicken drumsticks. Throw a little sauce on those bad boys. Get them on the barbecue. Man, they're good. You guys ever buy chicken wings from Costco? Like the pre-cooked, like or not pre-cooked. You cook them yourself. I think that's a great deal. It's like up here, it's a 50 pack for 25 bucks. I think that's pretty good. Hey, give me 1 second. Hi, girl. Oh yeah, lots of space. Woo! I'm back. I'm back. All right. Well, the chat's fizzling out. William, not the one without the face. William A has ruined the chat. I think we're gonna end it right there, you guys. I am so happy that you guys made it to the live today. I hope to keep these alive going forward. I think next week I might be out. We might be heading away for Mother's Day, but I'll keep you updated on that one. I'm going to post at least 2 videos this week, maybe more. But I really appreciate you guys being here and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. It's just, fun to do. And oh my goodness, you guys, something just happened. Wow. I can't believe this. 5,000 subscribers. It happened during the video. Woo! That's insane. Like that's insane, you guys. I was trying to get here by Christmas, and it is May the 3rd. We hit it. Unbelievable. What should my next goal be on this one? That's awesome. 5,000 people following. I didn't actually make this with any thoughts that it would go anywhere, but 5,000 people, that's incredible. I think that's pretty incredible. Let's go check it out. You guys want to let's be nosy. Look at the subscribers in the last 28 days here. Look at that. Last time this thing updated, 49.92. So, woof, that's crazy. Let's go subscribers and then let's go 365. So there's the volume there of subscribers. Pretty cool. You can also see how much this channel's made so far. And I really just started posting videos in around August of this last year. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good, that's for sure. And I'm really happy that you guys are here with me. It's cool. It's really cool. So what's the new goal before Christmas? What realistic goal for subscribers can do you think this channel can get to before Christmas? Any throw out some numbers. I wanna hear your goals for me. I got one. I don't know if it's realistic though. That's under a year. 5,000 subscribers. Man, that's cool. Look at those views, you guys. Look in the last month here. Look at the watch time. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, I know I've inspired one person at least to create a YouTube channel. I like to inspire people that like showing their face on YouTube channels. If you want to create one about anything, shoot me a message on Twitter. I would gladly help you build your YouTube channel. I got some tips and tricks to help you with that. But yeah, boom. Yeah, 4,300 bucks is pretty insane. If we go here, you can see the growth. Just lately, the Misty videos are hitting that's these big days. So my biggest day was here, $67 day. That's a Misty video right there for you. 10 million. I mean, if we go, let me show you a guy that I know personally that is getting there. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this guy. I trained him at where I work, and then he comes up to me a year and a half later. He says, "Mike, I'm quitting. I'm gonna go do streaming, um, and I'm gonna make more than I do right now." I said, What kind of streaming?" I didn't. This is like 5 years ago. Boom, 507,000 subscribers. He's killing it. He's a gamble. He does gambling content. He's absolutely crushing it, and he was just ranked the 5th top streamer in the world. Doesn't live too far from me, but, yeah, here he is playing with Dana White, played, with Snoop Dogg, played with Drake. Good dude. Anyway, so this is kind of my inspiration to making a YouTube channel, was this, so we'll see how it goes here, but yeah, that's pretty amazing. Thank you very much, you guys, for being here. Super cool. Do you wanna hear my number? Do you wanna hear what I think? Here's my unrealistic number for between now and Christmas. So what's the June, July, August, November. So 7 months from now, my unrealistic target, 10,000. I'm going to 10,000 before Christmas. We're gonna make it happen. 10,000 is I'm gonna double this. So when I made this goal, I only had 1,000 subscribers, and that was right around January, and then boom, we've skyrocketed since then. But yeah, if you want to make money on YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers. You have to have over 4,000 hours of watch time in a 365-day period. Um, and then you start making money. But it depends on your genre. Like I had a nature channel, and if it started making, it was going to make me 4 cents a view, which is the worst. That YouTube, because advertisers pay you Google, right? So nobody pays for nature channels. So I have this financial channel, and the financial people pay Google tons of money for that. So I make approximately 13 cents every time somebody views my video. Approximately, it's 10 to 13 cents I make. But yeah, there's my last 4 videos here since April 27th. They've been good. I like this one a lot. This is me just walking around talking to the camera. Somebody caught me in a spelling mistake. I was traumatized that I spelled explosion incorrect yesterday. Unbelievable. Can't believe I spelled explosion wrong. 25K? Let's go. Let's make it happen. 20K? Let's go. Gambling videos are fun to watch. Go watch them then, Inquirer. Exposed is his name. His name's Cody. Awesome dude. Such an awesome dude. Boom! North Carolina Scuba, thank you so much. That's incredible. You are my 4th super of all time. So thankful. That's incredible. Every time I get these supers, I talk about it for the rest of the day to the family. Like, I cannot believe people are doing that for me. That's so nice of you. It's huge. Like, it means a lot. Big time. Paul, welcome. Paul, speaking of supers, Paul was the very first one to ever do a super on the channel. So thank you very much. Appreciate you. Paul, we're just talking numbers over here. We've been talking for an hour and 26 minutes. I cannot believe that I just got to 5,000 subscribers. 64 people here right now. I was just trying to wrap it up. I was just going to say, hey, we were getting close to 5,000, and then whammo, we hit it. So, Paul, the new target, 10,000 before Christmas. Okay? That's the new target. Man, I'm happy. I'm a happy guy right now. NC Scuba, you're the man or woman. Cool guy. Appreciate you. That's so cool. So cool. How are you guys doing? What are you doing? Tell me. Let's not talk business. What are we doing the rest of the day? I'm going walking right after this video. I'm going to go so far. Let me look at my watch. So far, I have a measly 1,071 steps. I got to go 14,000 more. This walk I'm going to do is 10 kilometers. I hope my hip doesn't pop out. So that's like roughly 10,000 steps, a little bit more. And then I got 4,000 to do after that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Nice. Very nice. That's the plan. That's my plan today. Playing basketball? Nice. Man, I wish I can come out and join you. That's awesome. That is awesome. Who is Oh, me. My mom just texted. I said, "Did you just say hi to Key, Ke on YouTube in a live video?" She wrote, "Who is Key?" Me. Oh, you're in Florida? What's the weather right now? Is it smoking hot down there? Scott here. My account's finally fully. Hey, that's awesome. Got my Questrade monthly transfer reward on April 30th. You're on the treadmill right now. That's awesome. I'm happy that happened, Paul. I was thinking about that. What a pain in the butt. My buddy's going to go through the same thing going from Scotiabank over to Questrade. So I told him about you saying how you were having a hard time with the transfer. But I'm happy it happened for you. That's good news. Okay, I can confirm it, everybody. I have an update for you. That was not my mom. Let me go back up. Let me go back up. See if I can find it. That was not my mom. That was not my mom. Where did she go? She says hi and then she leaves. Oh, you know what? We should have played it cool. I lost it. She's out of here. Kathy. I want to just display the name. Do 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 do. She's gone. Did she delete her comment? It's gone. I can't even find it. Yeah, it's gone. It's over. Kathy's gone. Imposter mom, exactly. 85 degrees. I can handle that. You know what it is right now? I think it's like 60. Not even. I think it's 50 here right now. James Neal, how are you? Welcome. I don't know what you're saying right now. Imposter mom, exactly. All right. You guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to end it right there. I appreciate every single one of you. NC Scuba, you have made a huge contribution to the channel today. Really, really, really appreciate you for doing that. That's massive. I'm going to talk about it for the rest of the day. If you guys enjoy the content, I hope you hit the like button, especially that William guy who said it was boring. Please hit the like comments for you. Appreciate you. I did. I scared Kathy away. Sorry, Kathy, if you're still here. I got really excited. Like it's like your mom at the sporting events cheering you on. I was like, "Oh, my mom's here! Woohoo!" No, it wasn't my mom. I work now with an AirPod in my ear, listening to you. Working the rest of the day at the casino. Nice, JD and Best. Hope you have a good rest of your day today. Good shift. Hopefully, people are nice to you. Big smile on your face. Get those tips. I'm out of here, guys. I'm gonna go put on some socks and some shoes and a better shirt, and I'm gonna get the heck on the road and start walking. All right. Thanks so much for being here. I will see you all again, hopefully within a week. But if I don't see you within a week, I will see you on the recorded content coming up over the next couple weeks. Bye for now. Peace.